even more.
I mean, you're near the Nürburgring, aren't you?
Yeah, it's nearly my hometown, just 1 hour away, and our dealership is
very much flattening.
absolutely, yeah. But I think I'd like to be looking forward to this. But it's quite hard.
Well done to that this afternoon. So that is for Alexander. One more person to catch. Got very distinctive.
Lights go out, the race gets underway for these front-wheel drive saloon cars, and again it's the cars on the inside that make the better start. So it's Butler that leads. He's made a very good start actually. They're side by side for second, Maserati and Salvadorian. It's very, very close for second place, Marcus.
Yeah, as they come towards me, it's there's about 5 or 6 of them trying to break away, and at the moment it is Butler who leads the way from Salvadorian. Side by side, I've got Maserati and a white car number 6 from me as they go through. It's Ollie Kerr in 5th place, and they charge out into the country. Wolf Butler has stretched a lead of about 4 cars lengths, but now Salvadorian going after him. It looks like it's Maserati hanging on to 3rd. But it's a very, very tight pack of these Citroen Saxos. Last Saxos made 21 years ago.
And Austin the top 6. Oh, we have one car that's gone into the wall, I'm afraid, Mark, at 42. It's that Cheyenne Powell's gone into the tunnel on the outside, and then the outside.
Okay, well, that's inevitably that incident. So it is Butler from Salvador from Maserati. Then that gap back to the next group going through. And the red flag has been given.
I can tell you that Cheyenne Powell's out of the car, so she's, I'm not sure how it started, I was watching the leaders, but she...
Where's the car ended up, John?
By the spectator bank. So Hirarchi has established himself better this time in second, with Salvadorian in third, side by side behind for 4th between Kerr and Wells as they head up towards Marcus, led by Wilf Butler.
Yes, indeed. It's Wilf Butler in the white, predominantly car that leads the way. Maserati is in second, Salvador is third, Wells is fourth, Kerr is fifth, and it is Austin. And very, very tight, 1 or 2 scrabble for position in the middle of the pack, but no major change as they go out. The first 3 with a gap of about 3 or 4 lengths back to Kerr, Wells and Kerr in 4th and 5th. Austin is in 6th. That is Louis Austin.
The gap from first to second last time, Marcus.
Yeah, exactly that. And so they come back in line astern, the top 5, as they duck into the complex for the second time. Butler, Maserati, and Salvador is third. And of course made a couple of things in the middle of the complex, because the next pair, Wells and Kerr, have come out of the complex side by side. And that's going to be quite interesting to go up through Noble, around the back of the circuit. The leaders are still tracking each other, and no one's really detached from this field. It's looking pretty good. It appears that the toe of these cars is not.
That's it. He's just got himself up ahead of 80 Ollie Smith.
Yeah, it's interesting that we've got Maserati has some kind of transponder that doesn't show on the lap number 6 at the moment. Closing in on software. Let's look at the next 4 because Wells pretty much ruled in by the next 3, which are Austin, Stannard and Smith. So it's 3 up front with the 4th trying to tag on. 4 in the middle, and another 4 chasing them.
Yeah, so they're the real battles, aren't you? You could say 4 for 5th, and then 4 for Harrington. I'm not quite sure how you work that one out. It wasn't his decision to go through the chicane initially by the contact, but it kind of helped him out, Marcus.
Yeah, watching this one, Maserati and Butler getting a little bit waggy in the Campbell that time. Salvador though is 4 or 5 lengths behind him, and Kerr, and then Wells sort of takes group. And he's now sort of midway between the top 4 and the next group, which could soon be 5 or even potentially more.
Yeah, unsurprisingly, for Carl Wells, his last sector was a second faster than anybody else's. So yeah, that's interesting, isn't it? How do you read that one when you back now? Wolf Butler, the new leader, Marcus.
Yep, and Butler, Maserati, Salvadori, those three together, and they are clear of Kerr. Kerr's a long way clear of Wells. Then it is Farrell, Austin and Sharpager together, Smith and Wright in the Orex car. Then it's Thruxton, because we both scored entry. Three ganging up now, and again arriving very sideways is Wood, Roberts and Lexi Fowler recovering Leon Holly, and then Algar at the back in the 35 car, the orange and blue machine.
10 Josh Salvadori heading towards Marcus.
Yep, in they come, and it's the two white cars together. They've got that just fractional advantage. Can the Salvadori do something in the important stage of the race? And then say Kerr in fourth place on the Thor start, and he changes it behind well. 5 up to good going. So I think that's 11. That Martin Wright now is closed up on the back of Boots. Has done his best lap last time through.
Marcus.
Yeah, they are, and still side by side, and now they get back into line of stern. It's Butler who has the advantage from Maserati in the fifth car, and Salvadori third. He's within a length and a half of the second place man. And it's the next group behind the 448, so it's Bernard Johnson and Sharpager making ground towards Carl again. But the rest is good. Jostling all the way down, and we're dangling off the side of the car, but he comes in a very frank angle off the curve, but then has to fight it all while it's kind of in the air.
Martin Wright's up to 9. He's not sure there's going to be some challenges to come on this lap, Marcus.
Yeah, the three of them now lining up. It's important not to make a mistake going into the complex, and it's done a stoppage on all of them very, very deeply through. And this time they're closer than they were. There's probably 2 feet between the first and second cars. Another 2 feet between second and third. Brewing into a superb good sprint then up the hill. And Martin Wright, that's not Martin, that's third red fly. As the front wheel pops in the air, out the back. The game on the far horizon in a moment.
Triple 2, Oliver Kerr, best of the rest. Good result from him. 5th was 448 Carl Wells, 6th was 19 Lewis Dannard, 7th was 23 Max Starfegger, 8th was 26 Louis Austin, 9th was 14 Martin Wright, the biggest improvement yesterday, and then in 10th was 27 Matthew Thruxton. But just to describe to you that final corner, Luca Maserati went to the outside of Wolf Butler, very clearly late, got sideways, but got the car turned into the corner.